Said I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, ooh, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then it vanish. Yeah, I can't stand it. Out of all the way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Table set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. For the ground, I know I'm a man. I'm my 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. World inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundromat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it.
Good morning all. Hope everyone is well. Happy Monday to all. And yeah, hope we're all good. Hope you all had a good weekend. And everyone is doing good. So let me see how all systems go. You guys know the drill. Let's see what we got going on here. YouTube looks all okay. Stream health looks all good. So it looks like we're all systems go as far as I can see. And yeah, let's get into it. So start off with the analysis as always. And yeah, hope you guys are well. Monday here, morning from Australia. Good morning from Australia. I don't think it's morning in Australia. Should be afternoon, unless you're saying morning to me, which is, calculating time. So respect for that. And let's have a look here. So today is going to be Monday. So Monday, clean day, really. Clean day. Not really anything going on in terms of news. Even New York session, no news in New York session here. Just a clean day overall, right? We can see New York's clean. Even tomorrow is clean. The big news is going to be on Wednesday, right? The big news is Wednesday. It is CPI, right? CPI is inflation number, and they're expecting inflation to creep up here. And if inflation does creep up, that is obviously going to be a problem for the rate reduction, which is what they want, right? They want to reduce rates. And if we see numbers come back higher than expected or as expected, then that's not going to be as likely. So that's the big focus for this week, is going to be CPI in terms of news. But otherwise, today, tomorrow, we're pretty much clean here, unless something random happens. But in terms of scheduled news, there's nothing that we need to worry about. Now, let's go ahead and look at the charts here, do the analysis, and take it from there. So hide the drawings for now. Start off on the weekly time frame. We can see weekly candle has made a bottom wick here. We have closed previous weekly bullish. If we can start breaking this weekly high, we can entertain to continue this wick fill here. If we respect this high, we'll remain in this range, probably tap weekly support down here to weekly resistance. It is pretty decent range here. It's not something very small, 150 pip range, so it's definitely tradable, right? It's not like it's not tradable here. So that is something that could populate on the charts. Looking at weekly time frame, it's closing bullish here. So obviously with weekly time frame closing bullish, makes sense for some form of upside, or it's proving that supports are being created. As we start to go down on lower time frames, we see that start to become true. Daily time frame has created a support. Current daily is working on reaching the daily resistance here. That is going to be a target for today, is the daily resistance. If we can continue and create support above the daily resistance, we are going to get continuation here towards the upside, right? That is where we can see upside continuation. Maybe fill this wick and then come back and see what happens. Looking at 4-hour time frame, that wick is also going to be a target on 4-hour. If I was to remove drawing, or not remove, but bring back drawings, we can start to see what we got going on here. So daily resistance is sitting somewhere here. 4-hour resistance is going to be sitting all the way up here. So that is going to be your two targets for today. Is going to be daily resistance and 4-hour resistance. Those are your two targets. Previous daily close bullish, previous 4-hour closing bullish means what? Means bullish bias, right? So today we are sitting on a bullish bias today. What I would like to see is us to get above this 4-hour resistance. We have failed. Just now, I think we started rejecting the 4-hour resistance, as you can see. So if we can get above that 4-hour resistance and this resistance right here, I do think we do have room for buys here towards the upside. Let's have a look. Yeah, we have a 12 pip range here for buys, which is not bad, right? Not bad range for buys. And that's probably what I'd be looking for. Let's see what 4 hours doing. How big is this previous 4-hour candle? 44 pips. Yeah, not the biggest. Now, the only thing that would suck to happen if price needs to make another liquidity grab. So we have been seeing that last week, how price takes these 1, 2, 3 liquidity grabs before continuing up. That is something we have to keep an eye on, right? We know we need to keep an eye on. Hopefully that does not continue into this week, but that's something that's not in our control on a Monday. That is where you need to make a decision as a trader. And this is, do you use Monday as information day, or are you happy from last week's profits to use that to just trade the opportunity? And if we notice those liquidity grabs are still continuing, then guess what? We will just wait for those liquidity grabs. So you can use today as an information day to try gather that information to see if setups are just playing out or if price is needing extra liquidity. Based on my performance last week, I am more than happy giving myself opportunities today and taking trades because I have the profits to do so, right? So I don't need to use this as an information day in terms of an income perspective, right? So that's the little difference you can make based in your trading, right? And I know everyone's in a rush, and sometimes, you know, if you're looking to make a steady income, right? On a steady income, then guess what? Then you need to do what? You need to look to be a little bit smarter when it comes to waiting and using information on the charts, because we saw those liquidity grabs London session all last week. So if it's going to continue this week, then it's probably going to come up here, fake out, do a liquidity grab, and then continue going. So yeah. And yeah, it will be a classic choppy Monday. So far we are not chopping. So far it's we'll just see. As long as price can get above the range, volume can come in, we should be good here. We should be good. Excuse me. Now, why last week was so bad? Because it was the first week of the month, NFP week, and the beginning of quarter two, right? So all of that put together, beginning of quarter two, big hedge funds, institutions are rebalancing their portfolios, and they're more than likely just to wait for after NFP, right? In case NFP does some madness. It's just classic how investors work. Back in the day, I mean, this NFP didn't do much, to be honest. But back in the day, not back in the day, but you know, a couple of you know, weeks ago, not weeks, but a couple of years ago, sorry, NFP used to be a mad one. NFP are most supposed to be a mad one. I'm supposed to trust this guy and he's sleeping. How am I sleeping, bro? How am I sleeping? I'm wide awake. I was awake before you. Yawning? Yes, because late nights, brother. I can't yawn. It's a crime to yawn. Been up since 5:45. Cardio was finished. What have you done since 5:45, huh? Let's see. What's your agenda been this morning? How many tasks have you finished? There we go. So don't play games. Look, no comment, no comment. That's how to keep Claudio quiet. Successful mission. Successful mission. Getting trolled by his old people? Yeah, man. No one gives me a break, man. I'm telling you, no one gives me a break. Now I'm getting call from... Okay, I need to take this call, actually. Need to take this call. 1 second, then we do gold. Hello? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so let's have a look at gold here. What gold is doing? What gold is doing? So weekly candle. We've spoke about this on the webinar this weekend with the guys in the exclusive. If you have not watched the webinar, then you're lacking, right? You're lacking. You're lacking. So looking at the weekly here, everything is pointing bullish, right? We have weekly bullish. We have daily bullish. We have 4-hour also closing bullish now. And yeah, basically daily open, market open came, pulled back market, but that just was a pullback retest to 23.05 here, and then we've seen continuation to the upside. So everything is pointing towards the upside here on gold. What we would like to see in terms of a standpoint of a healthy price movement, right? And it's pretty crazy, we're in the 2350s now already. We were speaking about that in the webinar, targets being for NY 2350, but Asian session delivered again. What would be healthy is to see a range form. As much as you don't want to hear it, it's important. We need pullbacks here, range to form, and then leaving this zone here. Once we can leave this zone, it's easy buys. Especially if we could pull back to this zone here, which is our support, that could become our range. And if we hold support at the bottom of the range, right, we can look for upside, right? We can look for upside from the bottom of the range. So that is something that I would look for here. For selling gold, I don't think is a good idea. Personally, I'm on a bullish bias on gold until proven otherwise, until at least we have strong bearish 4-hour candles breaking structure. Everything is pointing higher lows. And the only thing I've been doing has been buying gold, and it's been working well, right? It's been working well for buying gold. So I'm going to stick to that until proven otherwise. So this might need to pull back. If you're a counter trend trader, yeah, your sells probably will come below 23.27, right? Personally, I'm not going to be selling gold at the moment, but if you do want to sell gold, technically it makes sense below the support. You do not want to sell into the top of the range here. You can see the rejection already, and there's not enough room to sell into the top of the range. All right. So you do want to be selling below, right? You do want to be selling below here. And once we get below, then you can be looking to fill some of this zone here. And then using this kind of previous support here as a watch, maybe. If not even selling below there is not too much of a bad idea. That's going to be your plan here on gold. Very simple plan because we're in pure breakout phase. All-time highs, pushing on all-time highs almost daily here. Now, the big breakout level is probably going to be 2050 here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see where 2050 lines up, because that should be our key level, 2250. Let's see. Oh, where did my line go? 2350. That's nuts. I can't even write that number. It's so high. 2350. Are you kidding me? Remember, I used to trade gold at the 1600s, 1500s is when I used to trade gold. Now we're at 2350. Yeah, there you go, man. Exactly. Yeah, just imagine, just the one lot is enough to pay a massive bonus. Just the one lot. Same with GJ, right? I was trading GJ at 135s. Imagine I just left a one lot and 135. What's max drawdown I'll hold back then? Maybe like 150 pips? Like $1,000 drawdown? For a huge upside, right? It's mad. It's mad, it's mad. This year gold went insane. It did. A lot of catalysts behind it. Interest rate hopes, markets as well. What do you think of silver this year? Silver follows pretty much the same as gold. It's very closely correlated here. So you can see as silver breaks out towards their all-time highs, as gold keeps pushing here, you probably see silver start to at least entertain all-time highs here, if not this major resistance, which is kind of interesting because we could use silver as a reference. Maybe when silver reaches its resistance here, that's where gold starts to pull back, but there's more interest in gold than silver, right? We can see that. So that's basically the analysis on both pairs. Pretty simple analysis on gold here. I would be looking for range to form, and then by New York, I would be looking for above 2350. 2350, you can retest this wick at 2354, and then continue potentially even as high as 2360. If New York does close strong bearish and we start to see structure form, like, you know, lower highs, 4-hour closing bearish, then those sells do kind of make sense because it makes sense in a session basis. Now, don't be trying to hold this. Catching a reversal, yes, this may be a top, but it's not possible to know at the moment. I mean, if you want to hold runners in case this is a top, You can, but don't be trying to hold them in drawdown is all I'm saying. But counter trend sells will start to make sense once we get that bearish structure formed, 4-hour closing bearish, and then looking towards the downside. Right, that's exactly what I'll be looking for here on the charts. See what GJ is doing? Yeah, so GJ closed bearish here, 15-minute, trying to get above that 4-hour support. This 4-hour support was drawn back from somewhere around here. We can see us just tapping into that right now. So if we could start to get above these zones here, that's probably where it would be more interesting. I don't think it's worth to trade above the 4-hour support, not really big enough. 2.7 pips here, not really worth it. You might as well go above here. Now if we do get a close above here, yeah, you probably just, that's also a 1-hour resistance. It's also a 1-hour resistance, so probably want to be above there. So yeah, that's the analysis, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. Everything makes sense. Any questions, let me know. And yeah, if you would like to leave a like, you guys know the YouTube business. How much of us? 350 of us in here. Appreciate everyone joining up nice and early on a Monday. And salute to you guys for showing up for the analysis. So if we can get the likes to 150, then I do not have to ask. Do not have to ask for the YouTube business. You look for a high time frame trend or 15-minute trend in mixed bias to tell if it's more bullish or bearish. Mixed bias is just you have a buying zone and you have a selling zone. Sometimes if higher time frame is fully bullish, right? 4-hour trend is bullish, 15-minute trend is bullish, but we have one 4-hour candle closing bearish, doesn't mean that we're bearish, right? Like in that scenario, it won't make sense to take sells because everything is pointing up. It's just we had one candle giving us a break, cooling off, closing bearish, which makes the session technically mixed, but doesn't mean that it's a fully mixed session. Good morning, Harry. Good morning. Check Swiss franc USD. Swiss franc USD. You didn't even say please. You didn't even say please. I wake up in the morning, I get insulted by my guys. Now I'm not getting anyone saying please. Insulted in comment section. I'm old and these high prices percentage wise feel like just before the tech bubble 20 years ago. I do wonder when price corrects crash, a lot of people FOMO into stocks. I think we might be heading for a nasty correction at some point. I do believe the same. I do believe the same. What goes up must come down. Swiss franc. Let's have a look what we got going on Swiss franc. So daily is stuck in this range. Daily is closing bullish at the bottom of the range. 4-hour time frame is trying to. It's a little bit messy, this pair at the moment in this tight little range here. I think you can choose a better pair than to trade this. But if we do start to get above 0.9420, nice number, you can start to look for buys, I feel, to retest the top of the highs here. Getting back below this area here, probably below 258 is your safest area for sells. I'm not sure what weekly and and what this pair has been doing in terms of overall trend. Oh, it's disgusting price action. Yeah, you should just be glad we're not trading this, boys. Otherwise, we'd never take a trade on stream. There would be no trades if this was our main pair. There would be no trades if this was our main pair. Can we short? You can do whatever your plan calls for, but for me, I think shorts would be only make sense realistically safest below this area here. Hello, I'm new here. Can you check gold? We just did a full gold analysis. Rewind the stream. Rewind the stream. Is it better to target daily or 4-hour for long-term consistency? Whatever's first. I see 4-hour and daily as roadblocks, as Harry says. You trade from zone to zone. Yes, exactly. Hi Harry, king of blue lines. Can you see the Dow Jones, please? Dow Jones. All right. US 30, dirty 30. Yeah, we're just forming a range after NFP here. This obviously had this massive dump, accumulated, started to break out. Looking at what we want to do here, we're at the bottom of the range. I think maybe if we can create support here on 4 hour, we start to bounce again. Maybe we retest one more time towards the lows here. Support created will allow us to go towards the upside. If we just do a classic breakout and start to get above 39,100, you probably get that breakout continuation. Hi, what's up, man? I sent you a message and a friend request today. Thank you for making me a better trader. Yes, I saw your message. I replied to it and said thanks for the support. Your latest video on Pip Labs was great. Everyone check it out to understand more. Well, yeah, the latest video, the reason I posted the latest video was 2 reasons. First reason, to have a tutorial how to use Pip Labs. Second reason, to claim that we are the first prop firm simulator, because I'm sure other people will copy here. I know it's not going to be the most popular video because you guys are not interested. I can see by the views, it's one of the lowest viewed videos. But it's an amazing tutorial. It's a tutorial on how to use it. And yeah, that's it. So if you guys want to see how to use the software, then you can just use that video. The second thing, the reason I posted the video is because of the giveaway, right? Remember we said we're doing giveaways? So we're doing a giveaway here, right? And this is the way to enter the giveaway. So you just join the Pip Labs Discord, right? Leave the video running, leave a like on the video. And then you can join the giveaway, massive giveaway, 3 monthly memberships. And, right, 3 monthly memberships and 1 lifetime membership. Even if you're a paying member, in Pip Labs, you will just, you'll get that back, like you'll just get your month for free. So you can still apply. So make sure to join the Pip Labs Discord so you can join the giveaway. Giveaway is live already. Look, giveaways. Only 5 entries, you have very high chance to win. It ends in 40 minutes. Only 5 entries. You have very high chance to win. So that's the only reason for this, is just in the Discord here. So if you'd like to just press a button and win a free Pip Labs, then you can do so. It's pretty simple, right? I can invite you guys, send you an invite link. There you go. So you guys can enter the giveaway. Good luck. Hey Harry, me no reply. I haven't got a DM from you, man. Really? I have not got a DM from you. You can see I only have 2 DMs and I know who those 2 DMs are from at the moment. So, well, I won't show you my DMs. So can you just, I don't know. I have not got a DM from you. So either you're messaging the wrong Tradesharpe, which is probably the case, or I don't know. So I'd recommend maybe just DM me on Instagram, probably easier, if Discord's not working for you. You teach any other entry setups in your exclusive group? Yeah, I teach like I teach another 2 setups. They are more related towards the first 3 setups, but they're setup 4, setup 5, right? So setup 4 and 5 is something we do in the group, but they're based on setup 1, 2, 3. Setup 4, actually, I said it in my free webinar. I gave a brief introduction. The second main thing in the group is we talk about different strategies, like a gold trading strategy, 1-minute scalping strategy sometimes that we can use, but you have to be a certain level before you use that strategy. For example, the trade I took on Friday on gold, right? The trade I took on Friday on gold, Let's go have a look. Where is this? Tradesharpe exclusive. There we go. We go to NY session. We took this trade on gold. This was 1 minute time frame, right? This one here. So when we have those major breakouts, there's ways to take trades using 1 minute time frame, and we call that the strat, right? We call that 1 minute strat. This is the time to use 1 minute strat. So yes, that's the only difference. But you know, you guys hear about the earthquake in US? Would something like that ever affect the markets? No. The weird thing is the conspiracy theories behind it, right? Very weird, all of a sudden we're seeing these earthquakes. There is some sort of conspiracy theories that they can be fabricated. What else will you get to learn? Everything, man. You get to learn everything. The guys in the exclusive group can tell you, you get to learn everything. It's a constant learning experience. There was a UN meeting in NYC. When it happened, they acted like the whole building was shaking. There's a video. Wasn't shaking? Damn. That's only... Was there more earthquakes than NY? Or was NY the only earthquake? Sell GJ? I'm bullish today on GJ. I'm bullish today on GJ. We have previous daily bullish, previous 4-hour bullish. Yeah, 4.8 magnitude was the one in New York, but what about the other ones? But no, to answer your question, does that affect markets? It won't affect markets. Unless damage happened, but if no damage happens, it won't affect. Only reason if damage happens, then it's to do with the, you know, obviously the repair costs. New Jersey, Connecticut, bunch of surrounding states, no damage, but that was all the same earthquake or different events? Same? Okay. Eclipse week? Not eclipse week, eclipse day. Well, it will be tomorrow for you guys. Well, no, it's today for you guys in US. It's gonna be today. How do we join exclusive group? Just click the link in my description. You'll see it there. I only trust 2 traders on YouTube, and Tradesharpe is #1. I appreciate that, brother. Good morning, Tradesharpe. Did you catch gold down from 2042 to 34? No, I caught gold up from 305. I caught gold up on Friday from above 305 to 324. I need that Pip Labs. Well, maybe you win the giveaway, right? Remember, there's 4 giveaways, right? 3 monthly and 1 lifetime. So if you don't win today, we will do the redraw tomorrow, right? So there'll be another draw tomorrow. So don't worry about that. Do not worry about that. Let's see here. Yeah, in 34 minutes, a winner will be announced. I did my first withdrawal and bought myself a new PC. Would not have done it without you, Harry. Oh, nice, bro. Same here, dude. A G. Appreciate you, Terry. That's amazing, Carson. First withdrawal. That's pretty sick, bro. That's pretty good. Congrats, congrats. The Discord invite is not working for Pip Labs. Then can you guys just use the invite in the video, please? Use the invite in the video. I'll post the video and make sure to watch the video so you know how to use it, right? It's even important to know how to use it in the demo, right? So just use the one in the description here. This one should work. Look. Actually, I can send the invite. Don't worry. I can send the invite. Here you go, guys. No need. But is it backtesting? Yes, it is a backtesting software. It's our backtesting software. But be sure to watch the video anyways. Just to have a look and support it. Leave a like on the video to join the giveaway. All of that good stuff. Video only has 857 views. Where's the business, guys? No business. We need business for pips. Simulation? Yeah, it's our simulation session. I'll be so grateful for that. Good Lord. Trey, by the way? Yes, sir. If one guy wins all, no, the same guy can't win twice. If the same guy gets selected again, I will select someone else just to give other people a chance. But you should write that down, Carson. You should write that down as an achievement. You can write it down somewhere. Put it in motivation achievements for others to see as well. It's a good thing to put, man. Right? Because if ever you are feeling a bit lost or you're having a rough time, which I don't expect, you can always go back and look at it. Right? You can always go back and look at it and remember that, you know, you have the skill. If you can do it before, you can do it again. Especially that you've been trading the way that I've been supervising, I can say it's not a fluke, you know what I mean? Because if you were trading some random way and made money, it's like, okay, can we repeat this? But following the rules and stuff, I know we can repeat it, right? Do this lifetime giveaway only for exclusive members or separate, right? If we win, do we get the premium Pip Labs? Yeah, of course. I won't give you a free Pip Labs for winning the giveaway. Like, you get something better. I like your Pip Labs. Yeah, we're happy with the software. I think it's a good innovation in the space. I think it will help a lot of traders and give them an edge and help them get on the right path to profitability without, you know, making things complicated here. Without making things complicated, without, you know, promising them, if you watch this course, you will become profitable. It's like, no, just practice on a simulator that actually does it. You know? What is Pip Labs? It's a backtesting simulator. I would recommend you watch the video. This is, so for people asking, oh, why are you posting a video about Pip Labs? That's the exact reason. The exact reason is watch the video and it will show you exactly what Pip Labs is. Now I can say that. And that's the whole reason I made that video, is that now I can just keep saying that. Right? You hear me say that all the time. What's an LTA? Watch the video. What's your setups? Watch the video. So now I have a video to talk about that. And that's the best thing, right? He is becoming Raja too? Thank you. Please explain to me, how am I becoming that? Are people in the Tradesharpe? Yeah, not in the Tradesharpe, in the Pip Labs Discord. Yeah, it's in the Pip Labs Discord, guys. In the Pip Labs Discord. Yeah, I'll just pin the link for you guys. There you go. Why is James upset today? James has been watching the stream for a long time, but today is upset. Today is upset. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed. My plans for GJ? Let's have a look at your plans here, man. Yep, I like that. That's cool as well. If we could do, that's also a nice one. Would be cool if we got that as well. I prefer this option because it's we can get it sooner. But yeah, that's good. Good morning, Harry. I have a question. Do you say there is one pair that reacts very good to price action, support and resistance, or that one just has to adapt? All pairs will respond to support and resistance the same, just with small twists, and move a slightly faster and something like that. So, no, it's not that there's one pair. Does on the live button write prop firm simulator to anywhere else? Remember, prop firm simulator is for paying members, right? Have you tried head strategy before? Head strategy? No, I have not tried head strategy because in my mind I don't see how it can work. Because my entries take very minimal drawdown. You guys be ready for next week video is about how I get those accurate entries without drawdown. So for me, hedging would be quite unprofitable. Harry, do you not swing trade? I prefer to be in and out of trades as quick as possible. Alright, let's have a look at this plan here. Sells if we get below, yeah, just trying to stick out of that range. How big is this range? Let's have a look. Yeah, a little bit nasty range, right? I mean, yeah, maybe not Monday, but you could force it inside the range, especially if you get liquidity grab down and then close back above this zone, will allow you to get back to the top of the range. There's 4-hour daily there? Okay, then forget it. Yeah, forget it then. Give me a sec, guys. I'll be back in 1 second. Best above the range? Yeah, if that's the case that there's all daily resistance and everything in between, then yeah, it will be best above the range. Harry, how to make the chart move fast and have good volume? In what? In trading? I don't think we can control that, man. We can't control that. We can't control how fast the chart moves and make good volume. People are saying the live stream link does not work, the group link. Let's have a look. Let's see. Join my Discord group. Yeah, it works. It works, it works. It works. Can you talk a little bit about managing the trade? I'm curious about mental BE. Is it when 15 kind of minute closes after it tapped a resistance, right? Not really. No, mental BE is just when it's at a level that's too early to really move BE. So we don't want to be so tight with our trade that the minute it comes back to entry, we're out. We want to give it a little bit more space, allow it to tap, our entry, see if there's any reaction, and if there's no reaction and we start to look like we're more breaking down, we can get out. That's a little bit more advanced, more moment understanding price action, understanding probabilities, seeing a setup play out again and again and again. There's a point where you can watch a setup and you've seen it happen so many times that you know when it's not looking right, and you can make that decision. I thought it's about a candle close. We can use the candle close to manage, to press the actual close. Especially if there's 1 minute structure right where our entry is and it's closing back and we don't like the way it's moving, then yeah. Tradesharpe, do you think you can transfer your skills to crypto? I have done it already. I started in crypto. You can trade crypto. We have people who do use the same thing and trade crypto here in the free group. We're actually very fortunate. We do get analysis sent by one of our members daily. This is very, very, very kind to send analysis daily. So go say thank you. If one thing you can do to make me happy today, and it's not going to cost you anything, is just to go say thank you to this member. Right? Just reply to their message. If you guys could do that, reply to their message and just say thank you. Look, they're putting full Bitcoin analysis for you daily here. Very good analysis. Very, very, very good analysis. So just go and say thanks, Costs nothing, right? And read it. Maybe it can help you. It's really good analysis. Tradesharpe, how much are you willing to risk per trade? I risk 2-3% of my account in terms of percentage wise. If you're a beginner trader, I recommend just stick to 1% until you get confident and know you're not going to over risk, and know you're not going to be emotional about your trade, and you know that you're not going to go and gamble and revenge trade and all of that stuff, because then risking 2-3% is going to be very, very detrimental to yourself. It adds up quick. How much pips are your stops usually so I can get used to risk management? I would say average around, if you were to average it, probably 15 pips. 14, 15 on average. But it ranges between 12, I would say 12 to 18. Anywhere within that range is where we normally bounce between. And then with higher volume, of course, then we're running around 20 pip stops with higher volume. And then gold is a complete different story, right? Oh, damn. Face it launching. How big is your account? Enough to comfortably risk $1,000 plus per trade. I'm down 5% on funded. Should I keep my 1% risk? Yeah, I think you should keep your 1% risk. Don't feel afraid that you're down 1%, 5%. It's not the end of the world. You don't have a time limit. You can make that back and prove to yourself that you're even more profitable than you think you are. Because if you can come out of drawdown into profit, it's just showing you more proof that what you're doing works, right? So concentrate on the skill, because you're not going to be paid from an evaluation phase, right? You're not going to be paid from an evaluation phase. So the only thing you can do in your evaluation phase is to focus on the skill, because that's the only way you're going to pass. Once you pass and start to make money, all you have to do is replicate what you did in the evaluation. But now you have to think a little bit about withdrawals, right? So at certain points, you have to secure profits and, continue your month, because it's not like you're working from a month-to-month basis. If you're working from a month-to-month basis, what I mean by that is that the last balance of last month is the revolving balance of next month. Then you're looking to withdraw maybe once a quarter. So it doesn't matter taking trades end of month, losing end of month, because your balance is just going to be relative if you just continue what you're doing. But if you're looking to make a withdrawal at the end of the month, that's where that comes into consideration. $5% is refund you? Yeah, only if you pass, but he's not passed. He's down 5%. All prop firms refund you once you pass phase 1, but the point is you have to pass phase 1. So you're not getting paid, you're just getting your money back. Hydrogen cars are the future. I think alternative fuel, yes, alternative fuel will be the way forward. Not enough electric. I don't think electric is a solution. I think electric requires a lot of resources for these batteries, and these batteries are toxic. Hello Didier, hope you're well, brother. Just woke up after jet lag? Yeah, you're back from France, right? What's the time difference between France and where you are now? Oh, you're still there? Still there. -5? Damn. Do you know if they recycle? Yeah, every house is equipped with a regular bin and a recycling bin. So I would assume that they do. And they do, of course. Otherwise, why would they spend money on recycling bins? What's the best stock to invest? I'm not invested in any stocks at the moment. Prices are too high for stocks. Only thing I'm invested in that I enjoy investing in like heavily is crypto. I think that's the best investment overall. Investing in watches, I don't really think they're an investment, you know? Like, yeah, I do like my watches, but they're not an investment. They just hold some value. I mean, if you wear your watches and they get scratched up, you know, which will happen, and you know, eventually that will happen. I mean, it's not fun to wear a watch and then constantly worrying about it. Oh, you know, like you'll just maybe walk into something and then it scratches the bezel or something like that, you know, and then that investment is now down a couple of thousand or whatever. So just enjoy it, right? Enjoy it and know that it holds its value. So you're not wasting money. It's just going to hold its value. What's the plan for today on GJ? It's on the screen. I've written on the screen, buys above a certain area. I'm not sure if you can read it if it's big enough, but that should be big enough. What's this plan for? This is for Goldilocks. Goldilocks wants to buy setup 2 from here. Yeah, that could work. That definitely could work, especially with bullish bias. Do you work with time volume or price volume? I work with the time volume and price volume because my setup entitles volume. Right? Whenever I see my setup, that is where volume should come into the markets. Second week trading live and I'm like up 12% account. Is it worth to do a funded account if I have small capital? It's only your second week. At least spend a month, man. At least spend a month. Prove to yourself over this month you can remain profitable. Show your favorite watch that I own or my overall favorite watch. I don't own like 50 watches. I own 2. Harry doesn't trade when volume comes when Harry trades. Well, that's the hope, right? My overall favorite watch? I don't know. It depends on the mood, right? I don't overly concentrate, on the watches too much. Are you a car guy? Yeah, I'm a heavy motorsports guy. I love motorsports. I love racing from a very young age. Yo, what do you recommend? ICT concepts or price action? Out of my experience, I think majority of people are gonna have more success out of price action, and both methods demand price action anyways. So you need price action. So both ways, there's no harm in learning about price action. Would this level be relevant if we get a close above that 1 hour? We would buy into that level. Since we crossed through it, it would be kind of like this, right? You see how this level down, this is a 4, but I would treat it more as like a watch zone, I would expect volume to push through it. It would be extremely disappointing if it respects every single level and there's nothing that it does. That would be just extremely boring if every level is respected here, Like going for a walk watch? Going for a walk watch, put on the Fitbit, bro. The Fitbit, if we're talking about that, Fitbit is number 1. I'll tell you everything you need. ICT, please hit my TP. Please explain GJ using price action. That's all I do, bro. All I do is explain GJ using price action. That is the way I work. So if you just sit around and listen, you're gonna learn how to use price action. Buy here could work. Yeah, it could work. It could work for sure. We just need to understand London probabilities. I have a very specific way of trading gold during breakouts, which is I choose the easiest way. Those are options inside of the range. You guys can entertain those. But the way I love to trade gold in these scenarios is just on the breakouts. They're so easy. Like, I just really enjoy doing that. Like, that's all I did when we were breaking out before. That's what I did on Friday. And that's what I'll continue to do because it's just the easiest way to catch moves. Which time frame do you use for the gold breakouts? I at least need a 5-minute close above my breakout zone, and then I can even use as low as 1 minute to try get in. But you could just use the 5-minute close. That is even fine if you get it, but sometimes, to be a little bit more accurate, if you're a little bit more advanced, you could use 1 minute. What do you think about binary trading? It's a lot of gambling going on in binary trading. What car do you drive? An Audi. How many pips TP for today? The more the merrier. If GJ can give me maximum amount of pips, I'm not gonna deny it. Can keep on giving. Can keep on giving. But what's more important than the pips is, okay, finding an entry. Because before we can worry about the pips, we have to find an entry that follows the plan in order to have higher probabilities to win the trade than lose the trade. And then if we lose the trade, at least we know that we followed the plan and there's nothing we can do because we know long-term plan is profitable. Right? We can see long-term, we know plan is profitable. How much capital do you have for trading? Enough for me to risk sensible, to risk per trade 1,000, 1,500 per trade, right? Not capital. So obviously, you need to have a lot more capital to risk that comfortably. Where would SL be? We can't say at the moment because we don't know what candle will close or where it will close. Right? We just know where we can look for potential opportunities. London Open and 30-minute. London Open might be the one. Couldn't you use the 1 hour watch and buy above the 15 or no? Yeah, that would be a great idea, man. Only problem is it's like 2 pips, man. You know, with spread and everything, it's really not worth it, right? 2.6 pips. I still need more examples. Don't take it. Don't do mental BE. Just full BE or no mental BE. Add that in your plan a little bit later. Right? You don't have to be doing everything. That's a very small part of the trade. Still keeping an eye for open market maker fake out? Yeah, it's possible. It's really possible to get that fake out. Pilzoni. All of you are Pilzoni. From Italy. You guys took that? Oh, nice. Setup 2 is Antonio's special. He loves setup 2. $50 pips stop. You get out at 38 pips. Piselone. What does it even mean? Oh, really? Okay, I shouldn't be saying that. Lol, man. No, man. Hey, Harry, do you think different pairs require slightly different setups? No, they don't at all. All setups are the fundamentals of each trade in each pair. The only difference is in indices and commodities. You might have to use lower time frames to catch momentum. That's the only difference. TS members are bashing you or try to sabotage your stream. I know, right? Out of volume time? I think, no, yeah, in terms of New York, many watch zones. Yeah, there are many watch zones here. Yeah, sometimes it's okay to accept that negative risk to reward, you know? Here we go. Some action. One hour setup 3. Six minutes for 15-minute close here. What damage is Sean doing here? What time frame is this? It's 5, I guess. Yeah, that's 5. Nice, nice. Yeah, definitely buys make sense. Yeah, I agree with the buys. Minute 15 close, then we search 5-minute entry? No, just the 15-minute close. No need to overcomplicate it. Did London open? Not yet. London will open in 20 minutes. Where to watch you explaining about setup 1 to 3 on YouTube. It's called My Price Action Setups. You'll see. My top 3 price action setups. Which time does London session start? Depends on what country you are, but when my clock up there hits 11 o'clock, that's London session. So it's been an hour earlier than usual for people who don't have daylight savings. The giveaway? Oh yeah, damn. Someone would have won. Let's have a look. Let's see who won. Obese Panda. Congrats, congrats. I'll be DMing you. That's a pretty funny name. And we'll do the next one tomorrow. Next one tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. Pretty harsh rejection here. It's why it's good to wait for closure. Can you explain daylight savings? Yeah, it's just when the clocks move back or forward by 1 hour. Do I have to pay to get into the Discord? No, not the free one. Free one is free. You can join that if you would like. If you guys enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a like. Definitely does help. On the road to 1,000 viewers on this live stream. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. 1,000 people gonna win with us. Let's go. That's my goal. Isn't that cool? 1,000 people winning with you. I like that. I can't seem to join. Copy and paste it in a new browser. It will work for you. If this 5-minute flips and close above, that's perfect. Yes, it would be nice. Five-minute structure would be nice. As long as this 15 can close above this structure, I feel we can use 5-minute to get in above here. Right? So if this 5-minute can close somewhere here, next 5-minute close above, or even if we want to be super aggressive, you go break of highs. That will work. Good afternoon, coach. Good afternoon. Do you believe that SMC and SMC is considered as price action? Yes, I do actually. I do believe that. Are you longing after this 50-minute close? We're not closing above structure, we're rejecting. So I need at least 5-minute closes back above structure for this to prove to me that it wants to continue up. Is the strategy you use here on your YouTube videos as well? Yes, it is. Who won the giveaway? Name is Obese Panda. Obese Panda. Alright, technically we've closed just above the 15, but that's not going to be anything until we close above this resistance up here. So let's see if we can get this 5-minute doing the business, and then we'll look at it. If I've got to close above my line, let's see where your line is. Maybe you have same line as me. Is 2.5 pips okay to trade with? Ugh. You mean spread? Spread, that's too much. I think you should give some cardio tips to Obese Panda. Same, sorry I'm late. Yeah, it's just because daylight saving times has changed. Guys will have to get used to the time. This looks fine. Just slightly different here. Screenshot I posted. Yeah, that's a little bit deep. I'll try trade to that. How much spread does your broker have? My broker has around 1 pip spread. Can you consider stops under 5-minute structure? No. No way. That's not enough room here. One pip for GJ? What do you mean by 1 pip? Oh, you mean spread. Right now, I don't know. Let's see, right now. Yeah, you're right. Now 0.3, 0.2. Damn, that's pretty tight. That's good. That's very good. 0.4. Yeah, now it's averaging. Yeah, 0.3, 0.4 now. Yeah, wow, that's good. How many strategies do you use? I use price action, different entries. This stream is addictive like a drug. Before I go to work, I have to watch 15 minutes and go to work. That's good, man. That's good. Appreciate you showing up. You mentioned that daylight savings has changed. Does London session move 1 hour earlier? Yes, if your time does not adjust to daylight savings. So, like for me, who lives in Dubai, we do not have daylight savings. So, London Open used to be at 12 o'clock. Now it's at 11 o'clock in 10 minutes. Alright, 5-minute not closing above. We need to wait at least for one more 5-minute here. Just something closing above here on 5-minute. Let me go adjust my AC. It's a little bit cold in here. And hopefully this doesn't break the high while I'm adjusting AC. That's an aggressive option. This is why we wait for closes, right? Need to get your AC on Alexa. Yeah, that would be pretty good actually. That I could just mute. Dubai, if anyone lives in Dubai, you'll know how big of an issue AC is here. Like we have AC all day. Like, you know, there's no times of the year where AC turns off, and normally it's very hit and miss. It's normally either too cold or it's too hot. Between which Dubai hours is Asia session? 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is Asia open. Sharp, you said you were born in UAE before. Did you do a normal working job or have you been in the financial space? Well, the first job I ever did was reselling. I used to resell shoes. And close? What time does Asia close? I think Asia closes 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. Yeah, one or the other. All those traders that took a buy at the break of the 4-hour high are now panicking. Yeah, anyone who took buy above the this 4-hour support here, they're panicking, yes. Hopefully this is the liquidity grab for the break. Yes. I have a 10-second stream delay. Yes, that is the problem on YouTube, right? That's why we have the Zoom calls in the group, is you avoid that delay, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't have to stream the Zoom call in the thing because no one would be on delay. I think you can get it as low as 5 seconds. That's why it's super important to understand the position, right? Understand the position we are taking, understand what's going on the charts, because then you just, everything's gonna make sense. London session coming, hopefully volatility increases. Likewise, I do agree. Hopefully we can. Hopefully this is a nice little retest here. And the 1 hour can close above 810. 1 hour closing above 810 will be beautiful. 5 minutes to do business. Hopefully this 5 minute can just do a nice little close above. As long as the 1 hour can close somewhat strong bullish here will make sense. Something like that at least. Gold starting to create that range now. That's what we want for continuation later. Will gold fall? Not until we start to break at least this range here, you know. This is if you're expecting gold to see a little bit of downside, probably going to be below 2327. How many years does it take you to be perfect in Forex trading? You can never be perfect. You'll always make mistakes. But those mistakes can be considered your losses, but losses are just par for the course. You are gonna take losses. It's just how this game works. Like I still am so surprised that people are surprised at losses. Like that doesn't faze me. It doesn't surprise me anymore. I'm just super used to it. I know it's part of the game, and I know long term, you're okay. You know. Has it rained in Dubai this year, 2024? Yes, we've actually got quite decent rain. It's rained a few times. Like, of course, you don't want to make a habit of losing. Then you're just an unprofitable trader. But if you know what you're doing and you have a strategy and a plan that you can follow, then losses are just part of the game, right? So, if you consider that not being perfect, it doesn't faze me too. I just get sad a little bit. Yeah, because we're human. We're human, so we don't like to lose. Especially men, right? We don't like to lose. It's not something that's enjoyable. You know? But that's why we design a strategy that you know, wins most of the time, so that you don't have to worry about that. Otherwise you'd have to worry about losing, right? That's not the case. That's not the case when you can develop a profitable strategy. The only thing that will hold you back from profitability at that point is patience. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I promise you. If you never lost, you'd never appreciate the wins. Yeah, it's like that yin and yang, right? Without hate, there would be no love. Without, pain, there wouldn't be feeling good. If you expect not to lose, you're arrogant. No, I'm practical. I'm practical. Because I have higher probability of not losing than I have of losing. So I don't expect it, but I've accounted for it. So if it happens, I'm not, it's not going to faze me, as I said. I'm not going to be worried about it. Because I know long term is fine. But I don't expect it, because my probability should be higher. So it's having confidence in my plan, and confidence is very, 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 very important. Very, very important. Worst losing streak. When I was profitable, worst losing streak I had was probably losing streak in terms of not turning a profit, like take 2 losses, 1 win, and then like 3 losses, 4. That was probably like 2.5 years ago. But in the beginning, I would just lose all the time. I wouldn't make any money. So I was in one big losing streak. If I was only to deliver 70 successful projects out of my 100 in my job, I would still be sacked. But in trading, this would be good. That's true. But the difference is you don't have to deliver any projects because you are your boss. Right? You have to deliver a project to your boss. You can't be sacked if you're the one who calls the shots. Blow account I haven't done because I always followed some form of good risk management, right? Very important. But Harry, some people normally said that investing is better than trading. Is it true or false? It's not better. Trading is obviously better, but most people just can't learn to invest. To trade. Like, there's so much more gains in trading than investing, for sure. My trading portfolio is ahead of my investment portfolio. What about in crypto? It's pretty close, to be honest. But gain percentage wise, no way. Trading way ahead. What do you think about all the courses getting leaked? I think you want to see a very big leaked course is my YouTube channel. Here's your leaked course. That's your leaked course. Leaked courses, I think it's a bad practice for, business. Just respect, right? Have respect. Do not leak other people's work. But at the end of the day, if that person does not have... So, for example, if I made a course and someone leaked it, it would not worry me whatsoever because I have a lot more value than a leaked course. Like, that's not gonna be the end all, be all. Like, oh, my course is leaked. How am I supposed to make money? I leak from my other program, but no disrespect. No, but these people are posting it on social media. You wouldn't go and have a social media following and share it with everyone, right? Like, that's a little bit disrespect. That's like in their face, like so they can see that you showed it to them. You don't just share it to a couple of close circle, What's best strategy for gold? Just price action, man. Just follow price action. Come on, London, man. Come on. Do some business for Harry here, man. So 1 hour close bearish here, rejecting the top of the range. We still have the chance if this can go and end up trying again. This could just be the liquidity grab, right? Enter everyone into the trade. and now they get caught in the liquidity grab. So this could maybe come down, retest the top of the range. We could see it retest 625, react from there, and then close back above, and we can take buys. Gold is now starting to slowly range. We're starting to form that range bit by bit. You can see 15-minute going up, going down, going up, going down. That's starting to populate. Best area to buy gold, really breakouts. Breakouts would be super nice. You're gonna get easy moves on breakouts at New York Stock Exchange Open. After New York Stock Exchange Open, that's easy move for buys. And then again, your counter trend selling, your selling on gold is gonna come below 23.37. That's gonna be your best opportunity for selling. I wonder if we can get something going, because it's not fun. Let's see how London is doing overall, right? Because we need to see if what's London doing overall. How's Euro USD doing? Also ranging, all right? So that's good to note. How's GU doing? GU is also ranging here. What's bias of GU? Previous 4-hour bullish, previous daily bullish. No, that's gap. It's not very useful. A long rejection wick bearish, I guess. $640, I think we need a support here. Support here would be ideal to see support first. I wouldn't be surprised for it to grab liquidity from down here and then continue up. Remember, because we haven't retested our previous structure. This is our previous structure. There's been no retest here. So if price wants to grab liquidity to continue up, it will do it from here. We can see that. But with a 4 pip stop, you basically, you know, can give that a shot and see whatever happens, happens. Logically speaking, you think that one point the setups would stop working if million on people get to know about it? They won't, man. It would actually benefit, right? They would benefit. Why would we benefit? So let's say if everyone knew my strategy, okay, and people followed the strategy, and when we had a close above the range here, okay, if we had a close above the range, guess what happens? Everyone starts buying. Who are we? We're gonna profit off that because everyone starts buying off that, so volume is gonna come in the market. So we will profit off that. Now, if people start manipulating, which won't happen, guys, we're not powerful enough. Even if you did all of YouTube trading YouTube to follow one strategy, they're probably not as powerful as these, these big guys, right? Even if that happened, we can just adapt. We trade price action. We trade what we see here. We trade what we see. Out. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. That's the retest where it would grab that liquidity. I think, I mean, I know you don't like to trade like this, but the close here would have given the confirmation that support is formed. Kind of like this, your first entry, how we got the close, which gave the confirmation. That's the only extra step I take, you know, but I know you're just following what you do. But I agree with direction, man. I agree with direction. I've turned £50 to 215 in my demo with this strategy on gold, trading 2 days a week, 3 days on off, Wednesday and Thursday. Guys, get to know the strategy. It's fire. It's next live. Let's go. You've made 2,000 live. Let's go. I've always wanted to see someone trade live. Yeah, but if GJ keeps moving like this, I'll be sitting on my ass crying. So hopefully some bullshit happens. Otherwise, gold will just pay me my salary this month, which is also fine. Could you please explain how to get both buyers free out? Previous 4-hour bullish, but price has a major premium zone. That depends on your setup. That will affect your setup. That will affect your setup. It will flip. Yeah, if it flips, then we can start looking at potential entries. Yeah, with the 500 people on YouTube, we are never going to move the market. Well, maybe we know. We could get 1,000 viewers soon. Maybe we can get 1,000 viewers. We can all win together. We need Tradesharpe merch. Spread the word. Spread the strat. Get that volume. You're right, Jay. I wouldn't mind. If there's a way I can give merch for free, where people just pay for their own shipping, I'll be happy to do so. I don't need to make money off merch. I get hate. I get hate for making a backtesting software. People are saying I'm a sellout. I can't believe it. We design a nice software. So imagine if I start selling merch. I'm gonna get so much BS. Oh man, now he's selling merch. He's broke. So as I said, I've said it before. I really don't need I don't need the money from merch, but I'm not paying. I don't want you guys to pay $50, $30 for shipping, and I don't want to charge that. So I don't mind sponsoring it. I don't mind sponsoring it, and you guys can just pay for your own shipping. So if we could find a way. Nah, Pip Labs merch would go crazy though. Maximum hate. Nah, the haters are the ones who are. That's the only thing they have going for them, right? Is hate. I would cop merch for sure. I have the lobster tee. Bring out the lobster shirt. You guys seen the shirt I have? Look at the shirt I have. It's in this thumbnail. You guys see it? It has my logo. Look at this thumbnail here. It has my logo on the front and then bring out the lobster on the back. So my logo on the front and then bring out the lobster on the back. I wonder if we can get a good old fake out today. What are we saying, boys? No, bro, I love Pip Labs. I've taken many free trials. Yeah, 100%. Many people will enjoy Pip Labs. I'm only joking. What's the story behind lobster? DJ Khaled, man. DJ Khaled, just one time I started saying it, and then people started saying it again and again. Next time we won on stream. And then as we kept winning on stream, and as we keep on winning, people just keep saying, bring out the lobster, bring out the lobster, bring out the lobster. And then one day someone in chat just abbreviated to BOTL. Now people just post lobsters and bring out the lobster in chat. So it's just something that we've kept. Just something that we've kept. But thank DJ Khaled. Bring out the whole ocean. Yeah, that's next. Yeah, there we go. Luciano showing you how it's done. Lobster's like a W? Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, because lobster represents like expensive food, right? Caviar? No, it doesn't sound as good as lobster. Bring out the caviar. Nah, doesn't sound good. Why is my Gbpjpy 15-minute chart different than yours? Yeah, because we have a gap here. We have a gap. Where's that gap gone? No way that gap. Oh, it's down here. I thought I was tripping. Yeah, it's because there's a gap down here. So it will look a little bit different because Oanda fills those gaps with a candle. If another 15-minute candle closed above 669, that's a good number. So where's 669? Yeah, I think if another 15-minute candle closed above, we would need another confirmation though. But this is showing us that liquidity grab we were discussing, right? Remember we were discussing about the liquidity grab? This breakout looks juicy again. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a nice little wick here. What's the 5 doing though? Yeah, it's not bad, this. 20 pips, that's not bad. 28 pip stop. Oh damn, push last minute. You have to not tell me, bro. Otherwise, if I look at it, then the whole setup's ruined. You see? You see what happened now? 31 seconds. They're on to me, bro. I'm telling you. Spies are here. Yeah, if that 15-minute did end up closing how it was strong bullish here. I mean, there's 18 seconds, 16 seconds left. Yeah, that might have been nice. I was actually looking at that. Let's see, 8 seconds left. It's not over till the fat lady sings. Oh, here it goes. Can I close above? Nope, right at. Yeah, you want it to close above there. This probably opens. Yeah, you probably want it to close above here. I mean, in this case, you'd have to run below 15 stops. So 52 pip stops for 25 pip target. Yeah, it's like a 1 to 0.5. It's a bit tough at this point. Only thing that worries me is this 5-minute resistance and this 1-minute level right here. It's the only thing that worries me. That we just reject, because this is really close to entry. Especially with no structure in here on 1 minute, you tap that and roll over. The 30-minute looks great though. If it can close like this, that looks nice. And GJ looks nice as well. We were talking about that liquidity grab. Remember needing to do one more liquidity grab? There's no bottom wick. Yeah, this 30 close could be nice. Broker has it? Let's have a look. I mean, it doesn't really matter anyways because we'll need at least some sort of close. Yeah, broker does have it. Yeah, it has it. So that means we could use 5 if things got crazy. If things got crazy, we could use 5. This 30-minute close could be very, very interesting here. Since 1 hour has been tapped, if the 30-minute can close above here, which it hasn't done before, and we can anticipate this being a liquidity grab, bottom wick should give us what? Should give us the continuation to break through this high and continue up bullish with bullish bias, right? We wouldn't do that on a mixed bias, but bullish bias makes sense. So we'll see what she can do. Harry, is your broker Dominion Markets? No, it's not. Do the checklist? No, I don't like doing the checklist till after the trade because it puts me off my trade if I see a low number, and then I'll be distracted from what I normally see in the markets. It'll start making me overthink, and that was one of my biggest problems in the beginning, was overthinking. I don't want to cause overthinking issues. That's a big detrimental thing in the market, is overthinking. You're suggesting it's wrong? No, I just don't want to overthink. I don't want to think about all the small nitty-gritty stuff, and then it puts me off my trade. That's why. That's why I said from the beginning, it's a great tool to use afterwards, based on the results, just to see. If you want, you can do it now. You're capable of filling it out before. Let me know the number. But you're thinking about them anyways? No, I'm thinking simply, liquidity grab made, bullish bias today, price wants to get above the range, should continue up. Why wouldn't it? I'm not thinking about how I'm feeling and all the other stuff. Don't overthink. Yes. Then fill that, but then it's not accurate. You have a lot more columns, man. You have a lot more columns. Then fill it out, Claudio. Fill it out. Fill it out and say the number. Don't know why you're forcing me to do this. It's very pushy. Also, thanks for making our trading less lonely. Yeah, trading can be lonely for sure. If it doesn't break in London session, then the same plan will work pre-NY. Yeah, that's normally how it works, man. That's normally how it works. If it doesn't work in London session, it will work in NY. Because I don't know which setup I'm going to take right now. I have two setups in mind. I either have 30-minute close above the range, or I could look to get in early above here, depending how it plays out. I'll have to adapt, see what the market's doing. How 5 minutes is forming, does it form structure inside of here, all of that good stuff. And then we can do it after, based on result. If it wins, we see what percentage it was. If it loses, we see what percentage it was. Excuses, excuses? Bro, I don't know what's wrong with you today. You can fill it out yourself as well, man, right? Chat is hating on you, man. Chat is hating. Be careful. Trying to sell. Your USD is ranging as well? Yeah, I think everything in London is ranging. Yeah, USD is ranging. At GBP, yeah, USD is ranging here. Gold has started to range now as well. Just don't want the others not to think the same as you. All right. Then you can tell them to fill it out as well as a drill. That would be a good drill for them as well then, right? If they would like to do so. Holy shit, did London fall asleep? Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Do you believe in only taking sells above an open price? No, I don't believe in that type of stuff. How many trades do you take on month per average? I take roughly around 4 trades a week. Last week I took 3 trades. But London has been slow. I'll agree with that. London has been slow. We haven't had much trades in London recently. Ranging London sessions are my favorite. It's like watching paint dry, man. It's like watching paint dry. Especially if nothing's exciting happening. At least do something. Go down. I don't care. Go down. Because I can take buys. I can take buys from the bottom of the range. At least something needs to be moving, right? Even Euro USD is not moving. All our London session pairs are not doing any action here. Gold did some action, but now it's just given up. It said not today. London's still on winter timing. Most of our trades actually come by now. Even on winter timing, if we look, this is winter timing. Look, 11, 11:45, 12, 11:26, 11, 11, 11. Yeah, as long as we can start now to close this 15-minute bullish here, we can start to continue bullish. As a Brit, I can only apologize. Well, listen, I'm also originally British, so we'll have to be going to speak to BOE. Tell them to get their act together. How's our good old Jixi doing? Any issues there? No. A lot of people apprehensive to trade it, huh? Why are you scared, guys? Just go ahead and press buy here on the pound, man. Just buy the pound. Do you only trade GJ and gold? Yeah, they're my main pairs. But even if I was trading something else, nothing's really going on anything else here. So it will just end up being the same. It will just end up being the same. I mean, what else will you trade in London? I mean, GA, not really doing anything, won't really be trading it. Harry, my trading view is not working. Yeah, sometimes that will happen due to browser settings, etc. Just give it some time. Give it some time to fix itself. Since it's a chop fest at the moment, what's your favorite restaurant in Dubai? Damn, depends on cuisine, man. Depends on cuisine. Like, I have a favorite Japanese, a favorite Indian, a favorite blah blah blah, etc. Overall, it's too hard, bro. It's too hard. By cuisine, yeah, a lot easier. It has been 3 days it's not working. Oh, if that's 3 days, then I really recommend you go and message their support. What's my favorite Indian food here? There's a very good one here. Very, very, very good one. It's called Tradesharpe. Michelin star as well. Best. That's more fancy Indian, but they cook it like traditional. But it's super, super good. Michelin star, very good chefs. Now, street Indian, like, you know, that depends on what dish, you know. One place makes a good dish, another place doesn't, etc. German 40. Yeah, I guess if nothing happens on GJ, we have to be trading DAX soon. 5-minute thunderstorms. I want to try biryani. Yeah, man, it's really good. Do you think the daylight saving clock made this low volume? I think the Japanese yen made this low volume. But actually, no, I don't think the Japanese yen made this low volume, because why is nothing else moving? Yeah, I think it has something. It has something to do with it. Indian has different famous cuisine state-wise? Exactly, yes. The move was in Asia. Yeah, Asia did give half decent move here. Look at this close above the range here. This would be a nice setup one. This is exactly what happened here is what we wanted up here. Like, that's what we're looking for right now. This close, you do a bit of measuring here. You had around a 13, 14 pip stop, and you got 18, 19 pips out of that. Decent setup one. That's exactly what we wanted. Mondays tend to be painfully low on gas volume. They wait for NY session to determine the week. Take Mondays off for your liking. Not every Monday. It depends. Monday after NFP, yes. It can happen, but we didn't see big reaction in NFP. Right? So we can't blame that anymore. Did you dine at Burj Khalifa? Yes, I've dined at Burj Khalifa. Why didn't you mark 191.88 as daily support? I don't think there's a daily there. If not, it's no, there's no daily. It's pretty clean there. 8-8 has been crossed through very cleanly multiple times. Likewise on the 4 hour, we're seeing the same. Harry, have you explored other Emirates or just Dubai? No, I've been Abu Dhabi, I've been to, yeah, most of them I've been to. I need 20 pips? Yeah, we all need a good 20 pips. Can you believe Asian session is giving us 20 pips and London session is not? Like London session is not moving. Asian, out of all sessions, Asian is giving 20 pips. We literally came to London. It was here. We have moved this London. 2 pips. Are you kidding me? This thing has to change soon. I remember good times when we catch 25 pips. Yeah, man. As we get higher here on GJ, it actually gets worse. Not GJ, but in general. I remember back in 2021, 2022, minimum London session, minimum 100 pips. Minimum 100 pips. But this is the exact time people go and boom, switch session. And they switch session and try to trade the same pair. They try to trade the same pair in a different session, and because they think there's more volume, and they end up losing because it's only 2 weeks. And they switch their whole trading for just 2 weeks because there was 2 weeks of no movement. And then what happens? Then London starts moving again, and then they miss the big moves. And then they have to wait another week for it to settle down. I see this happen all the time, man. Happened to us last year as well. I remember that intervention time. Intervention time was the same, if you guys remember. And stops were big, 35 pips, 38 pips. That was your average stop. Average stop 25 pips back then. I was not running small. If you ran 14 pip stop back then, you were really lucky. What about trading both London and NY? Yes, I have to do that, obviously. That is what I'm doing at the moment, but I can't sit at the charts for 7 hours. It's going to destroy me. And I'm going to make mistakes and lose money. So the way I trade NY is by alerts. Set alerts and that's it. I had a play with Pip Labs on the weekend. Nice piece of kit. Thank you. I'm glad you like it, man. Thanks for your feedback. Always appreciate it. BTC flying? Good. Don't worry. Let BTC fly more so it pumps my bags. Holy shit. It is flying. I found the volume, guys. I found the volume. I found the volume. Pump my bags. I should have bought this dip again. 61. 65. 75 next target. I expect 71 again. 75 at some point here. How's gold doing? Ranging? Oh, how exciting. What a brilliant range you have created, gold. Thank you. How's GJ doing? Oh, actually no. Actually now GJ is starting to progress. 7 minutes. Can we get the close, boys? 7 minutes. It's the last hope. Bitcoin taking all the volume will hopefully give some back here in 6 minutes. I'm hoping. Which Audi model you got? RS3, Q3. Top investment in crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Very simple, easy to use. You buy it new? Yeah, brand new. Memes are too hot? Yeah, if you're actively trading, then memes are gonna be fun, right? Give me a sec. Let me go to the toilet before GJ does some. Five-minute no bottom wick. Hopefully, let me see if this has wick on broker. Hopefully it has wick on broker so that we can expect it to push up, not come down. Okay, it has wick on broker, so that's good. So we can expect that more likely to go up than to come down. Just watched your Instagram. You're ripped as fuck. You have an insane build. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was when I was in a competition. That was my leanest, so that's the smallest I was. Now we're pushing back up. She wants to do it, huh? Stop loss will go below 700. Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe safest 665 as the safest stop loss. What are we waiting for technically? Something above this 810 here. Something above this 810. Would it be safe to go break off highs high if we get close? Yeah, it would be a little bit safer. It depends on how deep the close is. Hopefully it can do it here. As long as we close above here, I still feel if we get something leaving this wick here, we will push up. As long as we close above this most recent resistance. If it doesn't, then it's super dead. Okay. At least it has done that. That's something. Do you prefer your own strategy over other high RR strategies such as supply and demand because it's giving you a higher win rate? I learned I prefer lower RR trades psychologically better. Yeah, I'm a little bit like that as well. Supply and demand doesn't always give you high RR. I mean, yeah, you will have lower win rate, of course. You're right about that. But yeah, I prefer to have higher win rate. I think it's a lot better. And I think for the majority of the public, it's better. And I know that as a fact because if I take 2 losses in 2 months, those 2 losses, people complain. So I know that for a fact. If it breaks the high, it should be good. No, it needs to break the highest high, 4-hour high. How come you don't mark the 1-hour support 859? It's a watch zone. I know it mentally there. I could draw a line, but you're not wrong about it. That's what I'm gonna say. If this 15-minute closes back in the range, I'm done here. I've been waiting too long now. I'll just put an alert and trade based on the alert. Possible 1-hour setup 5? You mean just setup 1? Yeah. That would be, of course, the ideal scenario here. Where to set stop loss if price comes to entry? You mean if you enter? Depends on the close, right? But right now, if nothing changes and we just get a close above, stops are looking like safest. I mean, you could run stops at, 686. A difference of 2-3 pips here would be worth it, maybe just below 667, 665. Do you plan to get into buys? Yeah, I'm trying to get into buys. Mainly because higher time frames hit target. Where's your target though? That is not a target. That is a watch level because we crossed through it twice. Targets are not watch levels. That would daily resistance your target. That's your main target in this scenario. Because since we crossed through it, it can't be a target because we've crossed through it. If it was, this would be a target on the way down, you see? But now we crossed through it, now we're coming back, it is a watch level. So on the way down, this is a target. On the way back up, yeah, it's a level for sure, but now we're getting back above it, so that watch level becomes invalid. We're not buying at it, that's what's important here. If we tap daily resistance, 100% target tapped. Have you ever got margin call before? My brother-in-law got liquidated by gold this morning. Was horrible experience. Yeah, because he's over risking. Tell him not to over risk. Daily resistance, yeah, daily resistance here is at 939, right? If you look at daily, you'll see your daily resistance at 939, or make it super accurate, yeah, 939. So once we tap daily resistance, yeah, that's target tapped. I deleted Tradingview. Don't you think stop loss below 191,600 would be safer? Last couple of trades hit SL, worked out, so stops below the range. You're not wrong about that, man. But today I would be taking the risk that was the liquidity grab, just to give myself better risk to reward here. Like, that's the risk I would be taking, that this was the liquidity grab down. I could always go 1% risk here, which is maybe something I can consider. And if things really get fishy here, I can start to pull stop loss below here, and then I end up risking my normal risk anyways. Because it's not a massive difference, right, between here and here. 7 pips, yes, they're quite big actually, quite big difference. Apologies if I answered this question before, but when trading yen, why do you favor the pound over the euro? It's a good question, and the reason is the pound is a little bit more volatile than the euro. What do you normally risk? 2%. Curious about the outcome now? Yeah, then no one take it, only me. Then we can see. Experiment. It would be better to use me. Can GJ just push already? If it does break out, would be very surprised for that to fail. If that fails, then that's it. Harry, please provide me something I can watch the charts because I deleted Tradingview. Reinstall Tradingview. Just use it on browser, bro. Use it on browser. Gold is not a sell? Yeah, I can agree with you. I'm more bullish on gold than bearish for sure. Man, how long we been streaming today? Yeah. Makes me do that every London session. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this 30. Nothing happens at 30. I'll just set alerts and then head off. Can't believe how slow it is. Even gold not doing anything? Yeah, it's just London in general. How to buy land, bro, if not moving? Morning from South Africa as well. I'm yawning as well. Yeah, you can't blame me at this point, right? Come on. Yeah, look at gold's range on 5 minute now. On the bright side, we are not down. No, man, this is teaching you a really hard lesson actually, and I think it's taught it a little too much at this point, but this is a full lesson of patience, man. You'll lose money if you're just trying to trade inside this range. Be honest with yourself. If you were by yourself, no one was telling you what to do, how many times do you think you tried to get into buys here? "14 times you would have got into buys." Oh, did you see that, guys? It was promising, man. It flipped. Typical Monday. Actually, Monday's been pretty good. We've had great trades on Mondays. We just need to see some movement. Even if it's not a trade we can take, doesn't matter. Some movement is at least more interesting. Actually, no. Sometimes when we get movement and it's a trade we can't take, a lot of people get very frustrated. So I can understand that. And sometimes it is frustrating. Market seems slow and range on days without red folders. Not really. It can even range on days with red folders as the market waits for news. GJ playing hard to get? Yeah, London playing hard to get. What's EU doing? Anything? No. GU anything? No. USD JPY? That's the only thing moving. Can you imagine the one pair that has been doing nothing? Actually, that's scary the higher this gets. Higher this gets is scary. But can you imagine the one pair that's been doing nothing for ages is now moving when everything's not? Everyone's kicking themselves. I wonder if these are big movements. 3 pips? Yeah, better than nothing, I guess. Damn, most things not moving, huh? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put an alert here. Trade is very simple, guys. All you have to do is wait. I do think at some point this trade will come. I do think it will come here. So all you have to do is wait. If some random heavy volume comes in, super heavy, might be worth it to take break of 4-hour high, at least half risk to give yourself a shot to see if that volume will continue. If you don't want to give yourself a shot today, then just sit out, come back tomorrow. But if you're expecting a breakout, that will be worth it, right? That'll be worth it to give it half risk break of the high, stop below the structure here, and then see what happens. Just be careful, USD JPY holding buys here, right? Holding buys can be very dangerous, especially if we get to the 0.9s, etc., right? Those 0.9s are very dangerous levels here, you know? Around somewhere around these zones here, 0.9, etc., 0.8. Yeah, we're getting very, very close. Keep talking, it's moving. Yeah, the minute I say, okay, I'm wrapping it up. Can you believe that? The minute I say it, I'm wrapping it up. Alright, so I'm going to stay here for 30 minutes. Watch it drop, watch it drop. Watch the retracement now. And we're going to discuss... Look, it's going down. We're going to discuss about potential opportunities. Look, it's going... See, look, it went down more now. Look. Maybe 5 minutes more. Maybe 5 minutes more. Let's give this 5 minutes a chance here. We might get it right when I'm ending. Let's give it a chance. Look what happened. You can't fake it. Look at the dump. As soon as I delete the alert, bro. It's not... How can you fake that? What the fuck, man? Bro, let me end the live stream and take the trade after stream, guys. You know the plan. Please, just follow the plan. I'm putting alert here. Just follow the damn plan, all right? Follow the plan and you'll be okay, guys, all right? Because anytime I say something, I need to take the trade. I need to take the trade too, so I better keep quiet. Anyways, wait for a close above. A pleasure having you guys on stream. We'll pick it up from tomorrow. Hopefully we can catch something on stream tomorrow and see what ends up happening. I'm gonna pretend to keep talking and maybe in 2 minutes here something will happen. Let me try one more time here. One more time, guys. One more time we have a chance. Shh, everyone quiet. 2 minutes 33 seconds we listen to music. Nothing. Just leave the alert. Pretend you're closing stream, put an outro. Yeah, stream's gonna be closed in 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Don't know where that number comes from, but we'll find out soon. Longest live ever. We have no choice, man. Imagine today if you're trading by yourself, you're extremely bored. Bank of Japan on stream. I'm telling you, bro, they're on stream. I'm telling you. You can't make this up. Like watch me close stream after this 5 minute close. Watch me close stream and the next 5 minute candle will go up. And then people say, you always take trades in exclusive group. It's like I sat here an hour and a half more than I usually, or whatever, however much longer. Like you can see, I'm not here trying to waste time, man. Look, I'm done. I'm gonna call my friend. You know who's to blame? It's all this guy's fault. He's not. It's all this guy's fault. I blame him. It's this guy's fault. It's his fault. All his fault. Did anything happen? No, it went down even more. Went down even more. Alright? Alright guys, we pick it up from tomorrow. And if it happens after stream, you guys know the plan. Enjoy the profits. Enjoy the profits, right? Hopefully it does. Hopefully something happens. Otherwise, we're going to be screwed. And hopefully tomorrow, things pick up. Otherwise, everyone's gonna cry. Including me. So we have to keep things positive here. Positive vibes in the market. If we see this all week, midweek, we're going to a very aggressive lower time frame scalping strategy. We have no choice. We need to take trades. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Anyways, take care all. Trade sharp and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace. See you guys.